Hello and welcome to Start Select. It's Monday, which probably means it's still Batman Day. But regardless of whether or not you've been playing Arkham City, the UK's #1 game right now, the Weekend Pass brought more than just some awesome Cape Crusades. We also saw the mist is rising in the World of Warcraft, specifically the Pandarian mist. It's DLC, called the Mists of Pandaria. And Portal 2 is getting a map editor. So first off, we have news out of BlizzCon, which took place over the weekend in America's Anaheim. Blizzard creative director Chris Metzen confirmed the name of World of Warcraft's 4th expansion, Mists of Pandaria, following the events of Cataclysm, WoW's 3rd expansion. The long-lost continent of Pandaria has been unveiled, complete with Kung Fu pandas. Yes, the Pandaren are the new playable race of fighty panda people, and will also be the first neutral race in the World of Warcraft, allowing players to side with either the Alliance or the Horde when they hit level 10. The Pandaren race was first introduced by Blizzard's Samwise Didier as an April Fool's joke back in 2005. The joke went along the lines of being able to order food from the Pandaren Express by typing in /panda into the chat log. Delicious pungent chicken. The expansion will also include the new multi-purpose playable class of Monk, which will let you do battle with the Pandaren martial arts and play as a healer, damage dealer or tank. If you couldn't tell from all the martial arts and takeaway food references, the Pandaren and the new continent of Pandaria itself have a general Asian theme. The expansion will also bump the level cap to 90 and come with an overhaul to everyone's talent trees, which will be hugely simplified so that you can pick one of the 3 talents for your class every 15th level. Chris Metzen also pointed out that this expansion is going to see the 2 factions go head-to-head more than ever before. To give you a sense of what the next couple of years are going to do for WoW, at this time the true villain is going to be war itself. Red and Blue are about to get it on with a level of ferocity that hasn't been seen since Warcraft 2. War is coming, and it's not going to be pretty, unless of course you're playing a Blood Elf. From pandas to portals, over the weekend Valve announced it's working on an in-game map editor for Portal 2. The editor will arrive sometime early next year and will allow players to create their own single-player and 2-player cooperative portal puzzles. In a statement, Valve calls it an easy-to-use in-game map editor that will let users design, build and share their own single-player and co-op test chambers with the community. There's no word yet on price, but bear in mind the first hit of Portal 2 downloadable content, the recently released peer review pack, was free. So maybe you do the math. And there's nothing definite on platforms either, though fingers crossed for release across all the Portal 2 platforms: PC, PS3, Xbox 360 and Mac. Previously, PC Portal enthusiasts with a taste for level design could build their own Portal maps with developer authoring tools available free on Steam. But this upcoming in-game editor will be aiming for something much more accessible. And for those players who don't fancy building new levels of their own, it at least means a whole bunch of new user-generated levels to play through. Frankly, it's about time. Our talent for fiendish level design and our passion for portal-based testing has gone unused for far too long. So we're getting a head start. That's it, game fans. So long, thanks for playing, and see you tomorrow. So maybe you do the math, and there's nothing definite on platforms either. There's definitely nothing on the platforms. Fingers crossed for the release of the Portal 2 platform, PC, Xbox 360 and PS3 and Mac. I'm out. That's it, game fans. So long and thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.